Let's talk. Alright guys, how's it going? Now, I need to apologise if you're a regular viewer. You probably don't need this kind of stuff, and you probably already know I don't generally make a let's talk through the weekday. It's kind of a religious thing, to be honest. But the amount of crap and drama and all the shit that's happening behind the LightWave scene, I kinda need to get my 2 cents worth in. Now, you're probably thinking, why is LightWave get anything to do with Blender? Why would you drag the Blender community into it? And I think one of the reasons is you're going to see a mass exodus of LightWave users moving to Blender. Now, they might pick up Houdini, they might pick up Maya or Modo, probably not, but there's a good chance they're going to move to Blender. And here are some of the reasons why. One is the price. Now, there's no argument when it comes to free software. Blender's probably one of the best in the markets. And it's ridiculous what you get in that package for free. I mean, it really is. It's outstanding. Number 2 is the community. Now, I know the community's a little bit cultish at times. Well, when I say little bit, definitely is. But the community behind Blender is fucking huge. It's phenomenally good. There's plenty of Discords out there. There's plenty of Facebook groups. You've got Blender Nation, Blender Artist, you've got Blender Market. If you don't use Blender, you know what I'm talking about. Number 3 is the plugin development. Now, one thing LightWave has seen is, apart from one or two very good developers, Michael Wolf, you're a legend, you know that. But when it comes to plugins for LightWave, it's stagnated. You've seen very little in innovation, and you see very little in terms of plugins. Some are kind of mediocre, but there's some really good guys out there, like LightWave CAD, stuff like this. So add-ons and plugins in terms of Blender is absolutely huge. Another reason is the resources available, and I'm not just talking about tutorials, I'm talking about assets, shaders, all that kind of jazz. So Blender is very, very optimistic, especially if you're wanting to change software. Another reason is the amount of money behind Blender at the moment is fucking phenomenal. I mean, outstanding. 100,000 per month, 20 developers. I don't know many software companies with more than 20 developers. That is a crazy amount. Now, Blender are really good, and they really do support their community. If you even just send a tweet to Ton, he generally answers back. Now, you don't get that with most 3D companies. They've kind of opened up a little bit, but when it comes to LightWave, it's their marketing sucks dick. So let's kind of move on. I've sung Blender praises enough. So there's a lot of drama going on in the LightWave community. A lot of the developers have been let go. Now, this is opinion based, it's speculation based, it's rumour based, and I'm kind of just spitballing, to be honest, and I'm kind of responding to Eric's video here. So Eric, this one's for you, mate. And they released a statement today, in fact, and it reads like a fucking muddy puddle of water. It's unbelievable. Put it this way, if you're using LightWave, I'd be slightly worried. So the reason they released this statement is because there's a mass exodus of LightWave users. One of the admins decided, I'm going to learn Blender, and that kind of started everything up, and then people did a little bit of digging and found out the main developers have been let go. Now, if you know LightWave code, it's not the easiest thing in the world. It's pretty much legacy code, and it's 20 years old, to be honest now. So you can't just throw a developer in there and just pick it back up like it was nothing. So I'm seeing a lot of people saying, let's make LightWave open source. Get a grip. Right, there's plugins and legacy code that actually belong to other people that they've bought in, so they can't just make it open source. The fact that the Python API documents are a fucking shitstorm to begin with, what are you going to do with code? What are you going to do with the LightWave code? It's guarantee it's not documented. So this is the official statement from VizRT/NewTek, and if you're unaware, VizRT and NewTek became one company. Big buyout, to be honest, plenty of money, and NewTek are a good company, especially when it comes to video. When it comes to LightWave, different story. So they were actually forced to make a statement, but the statement is so vague and rushed that it tells its own story. So the first paragraph here is, what have we done recently with LightWave 3D? Now the answer to that is fuck all. You've done nothing. You released a shoddy product that's bugged to hell, FBX is knackered, Alembic's broke. You've done nothing in terms of modeler in the last 5 years. Now, I don't know about you guys, but modeling's pretty fucking fundamental when it comes to 3D, so modeler get totally ignored. But here we go. We've integrated LightWave 3 into VizRT Group's central product development function. What? To bring it in line with its sister products. Okay, now fair enough, you might have moved LightWave into VizRT. What does that mean? This will allow us to optimise R&D and resources usage. Now this is marketing speak, you can tell straight away. And technology sharing across the group, ultimately improving customer experience. The customer experience that you're given, they've been absolutely shafted here. Are we delisting LightWave 3D? Now I find this statement incredibly strange. Why would you even mention this in a statement? Or why would you not word it as, are we continuing LightWave? Are we developing LightWave? Are we delisting? That's a kind of strange thing to say. No, we will continue to sell LightWave and support LightWave 3D. Of course you're going to continue to sell it. You're never going to flag to the market that you're actually closing shop. Because A, you might be in a buyout, you might be making deals left, right and centre. There's no way in hell you're ever going to admit that until the last day. And if you've ever worked with a company where they say we might go into administration, yeah, you've probably been there. Bullshit. Will development continue on this product? Now this is a funny way to word this, to be honest. Rather than just say, yes, of course development will continue on this product, we'll try our hardest, we'll try and make LightWave the best product that we possibly can. No, we've just released LightWave 2020. Fucking round of applause there, well done. Which has been well received by the market. Now, I'm going to argue against that. I don't think it's been well received by the market. I think you've had your common core users that probably bought it. I could probably even estimate the amount of sales that you've got. Has it been received by the market? You've still won a market share. Now, it might be 1% or it might be even 5%, but who talks about LightWave? It's been well received by the market, and our immediate focus is its important adaptations of the latest version. You mean fixing all the bugs? I would hope you would. Even if you have no developers, I hope you would find at least somebody that could fix it. And this is where the lie starts to kind of unravel a wee bit. As a company, and like most companies, we do not talk about our development and future plans. Bullshit! Like, bullshit. I know loads of companies that talk about their product. Now, Blender's a different case. It's open source, so there's always communication. In fact, you can actually check out the Blender meeting notes, which gives you an advantage. Houdini, they're a little bit closed shop, don't get me wrong, but they always feed the user a bone. They always say, here, this might be coming, or check it out, we've got an event here. LightWave, none of that. Closed shop, nothing. Horrible development, fucking atrocious marketing. The marketing in LightWave really annoys me, just in case you ever find that out. So, next one. Will we still support our customers / channels that own LightWave? You don't own any channels. You don't do anything in terms of support. Now, there's one or two guys, without naming names, that do a really good job for LightWave. And they do a lot of support. Even on Facebook, you can send them a text. But that's it. You don't support its market. You don't support its users. You don't even have an art gallery in your forum. Come on! What is on the roadmap for this product? So you've already mentioned it once here. At the VizRT Group, we do not share future-looking product roadmaps. See, if I was a LightWave user, either go to Houdini or learn Blender. Do me a favour, guys. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter. Support me on Gumroad. You know what to do.